Pure Thunder did it, ladies and gentlemen. Coming out of the UDS this weekend. Man, I'm just so taken back by seeing that Thunder won this event. This is crazy to me. So, coming out of the event, David Flores. This was on YouTube by Johnny Lee, and I wanted to talk about this because, well, it's Pure Thunder, ladies and gentlemen. When was the last time you thought that this was going to do anything? So, everybody's forgotten about this deck, by the way. This deck is under a rock now. It's been dumped on. Everybody's like, nobody cares about this. But here we are. So, this bad boy is packing some of the craziest things you actually think it could be. You know how many decks can't out two of these and one of these? You know, and to top things off, you're a control deck, by the way. So you basically get full advantage of everything that you've had previously in these formats. And you get to ruin people's days. So, congratulations to Mr. David Flores for winning the UDS. Showing that, well, maybe we should stop trying to combo Thunder and play some OG Thunder. So we have two copies of the Aloof Lupine. Standard on normal summon, banish one from your hand, banish one from your deck. So this is going to allow you to do the standard comboing. Everybody was like, why give us this when you have Gold Sark? But we limited to Gold Sark, so good times. We have triple copies of Ash Blossom and Joyce Ring. Triple copies of Battery Man Solar, being able to spam produce tokens, making this deck's life even more dangerous. It's pretty cute. Triple copies of Phantasme. I feel like we went back in a time machine here. We literally went back like 2 formats. We're like, guys, we've gone too far. You know the evolution meme where you gotta go back? That's what this feels like. We have the 2 copies of Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. Triple copies of regular Thunder Dragon. Triple copies of Thunder Dragon Dark. 2 copies of the Dragon Duo. I think this was pretty standard right near the end of the deck's last evolution. And we run 2 of these, or maybe it was 1 of these. I'm not sure. We have triple copies of Dragonhawk, resetting your hand. Still as easy to do as ever. We have triple copies of the Dragon Matrix. Triple copies of Dragon Roar. Spells. Triple Lure Darkness. Allure in this deck is a lot better than I think people kind of have given it credit for. And especially in a deck where you want to turbo draw and put these devastating positions on the board and, start getting to the combo pieces. It's great. Also, we're not playing Dangers. We have the 1 copy of Gold Sark. This and Aloof are probably your best things. Thunder Dragon Fusion is ridiculous in this deck. Being able to give you access to an incredibly large boss monster for free, by the way, and allow you to banish it from the graveyard on the next turn to add from the deck. This card has always been a threat to Sky Striker. I think one of the big things about this deck, though, when you're going into an event like this, if you were truly expecting everybody to be playing Sky Striker, this was an excellent metagame choice. Absolutely. And I think it was a good counter pick. We have the 1 Upstart Goblin, the triple Infinite Impermanence, the 1 Wee Witch's Apprentice, the 1 Summer. It's Thunder. That's all we care about. It's easy to step through. We have the 1 Lambda, the 1 copy of Link Karibo, 1 Unicorn, 1 Phoenix, 1 Charmer, 1 Borreload, 1 Blackluster Soldier, the Soldier of Chaos, Triple Titan, and the Triple Colossus. These cards are so intimidating. Then we have the 2 copies of DD Crow in the side deck, 2 Gnome, Triple Mind Control. Once again, coming off of Worlds in my tech update going into this weekend, we talked about that being able to control things that your opponent is doing, taking something that's going to be threatening as a combo piece and scoot it on over to your field is really good. We have triple copies of Twin Twister, 1 Imperial Order, 1 Macrocosmo, and the triple copies of Ye Olde Typhoon. Outside of just the metagame looking threatening and things like that, I think that this is really excellent. It's a good throwback. It shows that this deck has kind of been underestimated for so long, and literally seeing it get as far as it did, pretty good job, actually. Now, moving on along here. This also caught me by surprise. So, this is Benjamin Dieter's. Yup, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. We went ahead. We also went back in the past with this. I guess the one important thing to take out of this is, Rusty's great. But what if we still abuse the Warrior Toolbox and make the deck 55 cards? Now, I think we were doing this with, Ogoki this weekend as well. That also caught my interest. Seeing that we could still kind of combo off and do things. Maybe there is hope for this. So, 55 card Orcust. Still getting to rip cards out of the opponent's hand through this. So let's go through this and talk about this. So one Armageddon Knight, still an essential combo starter to the deck. This also being a warrior, acts with the butterfly, so you can still set up your standard boards. We have triple copies of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. Triple copies of the Blue Mountain Butterspy. It's like we've... this whole format, like, did we just go back in a time capsule, literally, and say, huh, I want to play some Yu-Gi-Oh! This weekend. We have the one Chaos Dragon Lavineer, one Dark Refer, one Destrudo, triple copies of Droll and Lockbird. By the way, this might start be coming up more relevantly now. We'll have to wait and see. Just in terms of disruptability, though, this is still one of the best hand traps in the game. Triple copies of Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit Coon. Triple copies of Drunk Forward. The standard, this plus another warrior, we get there. Marauding Captain, this plus another card in your hand. This combo. Triple copies of Neospatian Connector, and with the Aqua Dolphin, just for the free rip out of the opponent's hand. I mean, best case scenario, your opponent goes into the turn with 4 cards in hand, because, you know, Lavineer and Aqua Lad. We have one Brotar, one Symbol Skeleton, the one Harpor, the one Orcust Nightmare, triple copies of Red Layer, triple copies of Ancient Cloak, and triple copies of Silent Boots. Spells. We have the one Autonomous Action Unit, one DDR, one Phoenix Blade, one Foolish Bro, triple Instant Fusion, one Living Fossil, one Babel, of course, with the one Overdone Barrow, one Rhoda. Traps, we have one Crescendo, only one Fogblade. So you can't Rusty Bardish like crazy anymore, but you can still do Fogblade shenanigans. And we have the triple copies of the Phantom Knights of Shade Brigade. Trap starter, by the way. Down here in the extract, we have the one Triple Burst Dragon, one Longrisu, one Unicorn, one Phoenix, one Mermaid, two Isolde, one Heavenly Spheres, one Elpie, one Bring the Pain, two Galtea, one Ding Ding, one Hot Red Dragon Arching Abyss, and the one copy of the Invoked Raijin. Side deck, triple copies of Prankatops, triple copies of Gnome Material, triple Called by the Grave, triple Cosmic Cyclone, and triple Twin Twisters. Wrapping up Benjamin Dieter's list. Interesting. I will say that. By the way, Time Machine, I just wanted to tell you that I'm glad that you're here for me, and that you definitely are still doing great out there. Remember, guys, it's like we went back in time. I love it. It's so cool. Then we have the old Marcus Carisi. He made top 4, and this was posted by the Yu-Gi-Oh! Blog. We don't have a side deck for this, which means, did he just not play a side deck? I don't know. This will be up in the air later and probably be updated. But I do want to say a couple things here. Sky Striker was still a good choice for this event. Yes, the one copy of the multi-roll does hurt. I will say that. But for the most part, you're still able to do what you want to do. Your deck still has the recyclability that it once did. And I don't know, there's something interesting about this deck that just kind of strikes me. Yeah. This, by the way. So, down here we have triple copies of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, triple copies of Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, and triple copies of Sky Striker Ace Ray. We have one Called by the Grave, two copies of Cosmic Cyclone, two copies of Foolish Burial Goods, one Metal Foes Fusion. We're not on 3 of these anymore. That makes me kind of happy. 2 Desires, combo starter, and go. We have one copy of Rhoda, 2 Area Zero, 1 Afterburners, 1 Jamming Waves, 1 Eagle Booster, 1 Hornet Drones, 1 Shark Cannon, triple Widow Anchor, 1 Multi-Roll, 1 Hercules Base, triple copies of Engage, 1 Terraforming, 1 Upstart Goblin. Traps, we have triple Imperm, and the 2 copies of Solemn Strike. I'm still on the fence about Strike. I loved what Judgment does in this deck. I think the Judgment is a fantastic card for the most part, but nonetheless, Strike, and they're kind of interchangeable. It just kind of depends what you're trying to do. We have the one copy of the Wind Charmer Verdant. What wind are we trying to special summon with this? Maybe I'm missing something. We have one copy of Topological Bomber Dragon, triple copies of Shizuku, triple copies of Kaina, 1 Kagari, triple copies of Hayate, 1 copy of Ningrisu, 1 Phoenix, and the 1 copy of the Hida. Wrapping up this chunk of deck list. Congratulations, Marcus, for getting top 4. Congratulations to all 3 of you for doing excellent this weekend. Very much enjoying the time capsule effect that this event gave me. The nostalgia from getting the As a Thought format is great. But it's interesting to see that we regressed. And now we will only build from here. Right, ladies and gentlemen? Guys, what do you think about these lists? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about them. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace out. The ride never, well, truly ends. Thank you, patrons. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd be wearing in these videos. I might be a truffle shuffle incident all over again. Guys, please also check out VanCole40 for some awesome Vanguard content. Some other interesting stuff you might find up here on the left or in the description as well. Thanks for watching.